Welcome to the Binge-Worthy Network. Today we're going to take a look at the 10 transgender celebrities we all admire. Number 10, Caroline Cossey. Miss Cossey was not only the first trans woman to pose for Playboy magazine, but she is also best remembered as one of the actresses in the 1981 James Bond film For Your Eyes Only. Her fame attracted numerous media sources looking for their next big story, and she was eventually outed as transgender against her will. The backlash was hard on her, and she even thought of committing suicide. But she prevailed and has since married Mr. David Finch, and they currently live in the United States. Caroline Cossey has been a true inspiration to the LGBT community. Number 9, Lana Wachowski. The Wachowskis, sister Lana and Lily, are the masterminds behind the international successful film franchise, The Matrix. Formerly known as Lawrence and Andrew Wachowski, both Lana and Lily came out as trans. These days, Lily is taking a break from the entertainment industry, but Lana continues on. We support and thank them both for their courage. Now, speaking of their successful career, have you heard that The Matrix will have a 4th sequel? Well, now you know. And Lana will be coming back and directing it. As the film debuts, she will be the first openly transgender director, making this a huge moment in history. Though we won't have the full power of this dynamic duo, you can still enjoy some of the works that Lana and her sister have previously made. Be sure to check out some of Lana's works such as Cloud Atlas, Jupiter Ascending, V for Vendetta, and the TV series Sense8. Number 8, Andrea Pajic. Before coming out as trans, she was known as the androgynous model, which was understandable as being transgender was not as accepted as it is now. Today, however, she is on the cover of numerous international magazines such as Elle, Marie Claire, and GQ, many commercials, and she was the guest judge for Britain and Ireland's Next Top Model. Andrea is open about her transition and continues to serve as one of the main inspirations for the trans community. Many are born with a gender label and feel it in their heart to transition, and that's perfectly alright. After transitioning, you will still be as fabulous, as charming, and as beautiful inside and out. Number 7, Laverne Cox. Just like her beloved trans character in the Netflix show Orange is the New Black, Laverne Cox is trans as well. Orange is the New Black showed her character's backstory and development, and the series revealed the reality and struggles all transgenders face in the real world. Laverne did such a powerful and inspiring portrayal of her role that she was the first openly trans person to be nominated for an Emmy Award. Since then, she continues to be nominated for awards, and wins, as she enjoys a rising career in the entertainment industry. But that was only one of her firsts. Miss Cox was the first trans person to appear on the cover of Cosmopolitan magazine, proving that she is a fashion icon, as well as one of the actresses deemed inspirational enough for the viewers of this international best-selling magazine. Recently, Laverne Cox also had the honor of receiving her own wax figure as the first openly trans person to hold a place at Madame Tussauds famous museum. Imagine being featured there alongside the popular and important historical figures of the world. We're looking forward to many more of Laverne Cox's achievements. Number 6, Carmen Carrera. Model and burlesque performer Carmen Carrera is also a reality star from RuPaul's Drag Race. Miss Carrera was previously introduced as a gay man in drag, but after the show ended, she officially came out as trans and began her gender transition. In her career, she has appeared on various shows for the purpose of promoting gender equality. Now that's a wonderful way to use your fame, to make the world a better place, not only for transgender people, but for everyone. Number 5, Caitlyn Jenner. In 2015, the world was shocked by the announcement of the former Olympian and famous TV personality Bruce Jenner. His announcement? I am Caitlyn Jenner. Coming out as trans, Caitlyn continued to forge forward in her transitioning amidst the controversy and public outcries against her. Many assumed it was a media stunt for Jenner and her family's benefit, but it was not a phase, and Caitlyn Jenner followed through. Some argue that having 3 successive wives and fathering 6 children does not qualify a person to claim the transgender identity, but that didn't prevent Caitlyn from achieving her dream. Prioritizing her children, she continued her entertainment career in the reality TV series I Am Kate, which focused on her transition experience. Being a former gold medal winner, Caitlin demonstrated her strength and discipline as she cleared every hurdle thrown at her. She is now known as the most famous trans person in the world. Number 4, Isis King. Featured in the Netflix series When They See Us, Isis King, an actress, fashion designer, and producer, is welcomed by the trans community. Miss King had been a runway model for about 7 years before appearing on America's Next Top Model, the first openly transgender contestant. Miss King showed modeling experience and received support from Tyra Banks herself, to the point where Banks wanted to pay for her reassignment surgery. But there were still haters. Thankfully, their negative voices were drowned out by the positive support of the people around her. Miss King continues to rise in Hollywood, helping to bring awareness and widespread acceptance to the transgender community. Number 3, Jenna Talakova. Anyone can change. Jenna Talakova not only changed herself, but also changed the rules of the International Miss Universe organization. She knew she was trans from a young age and had her sex reassignment surgery at 19 years old. As a Canadian model as well as a TV star, she dreamed of entering the Miss Universe pageant. But her dreams came to a halt when she was barred from entering the competition. The reason? Because she was trans. She decided to fight for her rights and the rights of every transgender and sued Miss Universe Canada. The legal battle and onslaught of support received by Miss Talakova made the officials of Miss Universe realize that they should change with the times. They approved the rule change and ended the ban on transgender contestants. Thank you, Jenna, for giving transgender people the opportunity to shine on the stage and in worldwide beauty competitions. Number 2, Candice Kane. Performance artist and American actress Candice Kane came out as transgender in 1996. She weathered society and the lack of acceptance and continued to strive for success, recently receiving the honor of landing a spot in Time magazine as the first transgender woman with a major role on primetime TV. Miss Kane plays the role of transgender Carmelita, one of the mistresses of ABC's hit TV show Dirty Sexy Money. For all the effort and talent she has, it is amazing to see her receive the recognition she deserves. Miss Kane teaches us to have the courage to get what you want and to be patient. People will start appreciating and validating your success. Number 1, Chaz Bono. Who wouldn't want to be the child of singers Cher and Sonny Bono? However, the spotlight might not be the easiest if you come out as trans. Growing up as Chastity's son Bono, Chaz Salvatore Bono knew something was not right. He first identified as a lesbian, later on developing and gaining the courage to come out as a transgender man. Mr. Bono underwent his gender transition from 2008 to 2010, weathering the stress of media and the recovery after his reassignment surgery. He is now a multi-talented writer, musician, and actor. You can learn more about his experience in the film Becoming Chaz and see just how much strength it takes for a transgender person to come out and be themselves. If Chaz can do it, you can do it too, and we are here to support you. That's it for this video. Please make sure to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for the latest updates. Take care!